Are you observing the trend towards remote work and curious how you, your team, or your organization could benefit? I'm Elisabeth Kingsley, a professional coach and member of the inviteCHANGE team. I coach leaders around the globe from my home base of Porto, Portugal. As you can see, I'm currently right outside of San Diego, reaping the benefits of being able to serve my clients from anywhere in the world and being part of a remote team. I'm going to share the benefits a company gets from letting their employees work remotely, as well as a few personal benefits and customer benefits. One major benefit of working remotely is less meetings. Less meetings mean your team members are going to have more time for focused work on meaningful and important projects. And I'll bet they're also going to experience more autonomy and trust, both of which are things that lead to higher levels of motivation and productivity. Having more flexibility creates opportunity for a more balanced life. I'll have days when I'll spend 12 hours super focused and productive, and other days where I'll check a few priority things off my list and then spend the day taking care of appointments and maybe spending time with a friend. Health and insurance costs are sky high for employers, and one of the best ways to manage those costs is to make sure employees are taking care of themselves. For me, I like to take a break and exercise between client meetings or focused work time, or sometimes I'll even go for a run when I need to brainstorm ideas for a project. Your employees won't have a commute, which will give them more time and flexibility with their day. It will also save them money and lower their carbon footprint, which will not only help them feel better about themselves, but also contribute to your company's sustainability goals. Companies who recognize the importance of this human drive easily see remote work as one way to help employees stay connected to their personal purpose and intrinsic motivation. Top of my personal list of benefits of working remotely is flexibility. My personal life allowed me the opportunity to move from Seattle, Washington to Porto, Portugal. And because I was able to work from anywhere, I was able to make that decision a lot more easily than I would have been able to if my work required me to be in one place. A few more benefits I'm experiencing. Mindfulness at work is a big topic these days, but when I worked in an office, I was never comfortable to take a break and meditate for a few minutes. Now that I work at home, it's really easy to stop for 5 or 10 minutes if I'm feeling anxious or stressed and take a few moments to meditate and breathe and refocus. Flexibility is allowing me to spend some extended time in the US right now, to be here for some important milestones with my family. And when I'm in Portugal, I have a neighbor who's 95 years old, and flexibility in my days allows me to have 15-minute coffee breaks with her, which is a great way to get some really good perspective on life. One more note on flexibility, in the spirit of keeping it real. While I'm really enjoying having a lot of flexibility and setting my own schedule, there was some transition time with that. For most of my life, my days were determined for me. I had to be at work from 7 to 5 or at school from 8 to 4, and I'd work the rest of my life around those big blocks of time. And now I have all the time, and it's up to me to determine what I do, when and where. And so there's some experimenting to figure out how I work best, but it's worth it to have the life I want. The company I work for is a remote company, and because we operate remotely, there are a lot of benefits for our customers. We don't have any geographical limits for who can join our team, which means we also don't have any geographical limits for who our clients can be. This is particularly beneficial since we're a mid-sized company, and now that we have people based in multiple places around the globe, our customers have access to us, whereas before they might have had to hire a bigger global company, and now they get our boutique services. Our coaching and organizational solutions products are available virtually, so we're able to gather clients from across the globe to learn together. Take, for example, a large global sales organization within a multinational company. We were able to train over 1,000 of their leaders on multiple continents. The same is true for our coach training. We're able to gather cohorts of new coaches from around the globe who now get access to some of the best coaching in the world, and they gain friends, colleagues, and perspectives from multiple countries and multiple cultures. One last benefit our remote team is able to offer to our clients. We're able to use our time zone differences to better serve their needs. I can work on a client deliverable all day, pass it to a colleague in a different time zone who can finish it up and pass it on to the client while I'm sleeping. We have a 24-hour workforce, but we don't burn out. Do you work remotely, or are you considering it? One thing that will remain the same is that you'll continue to have conversations with colleagues and clients. For some great tips on having meaningful and effective conversations at work, check out this video by my colleague Janet Harvey.